Welcome back, everybody. Here we have the carburetors off the parts bike in 1983 Honda Shadow. And everything's frozen. Everything's frozen up. So, if this wasn't a parts bike before, it definitely has become one now. So, what I think we're going to do is I'm going to throw this whole thing, if it fits, into my ultrasonic cleaner. Oh, that's not frozen. The linkages are. So I'm going to throw it in the pine sol to the ultrasonic cleaner and let it soak just as it is. Everything just as it is. And pine sol shouldn't actually destroy anything, but we'll see if we can get this thing moving again. See if anything will come of the carburetors. You know, I like to take these apart and research them, see if they're any good, but we're going to soak this thing, see if it comes up cleaner than it is now. So I'm going to throw it in. Get a good look at these carburetors. These are the same carburetors that we just took a look at. And because I think I have a 3-liter ultrasonic cleaner, I had it set at 50 Celsius, and I ran this thing for 15 minutes at a time, probably, I don't know, 6-7 times. And I kept turning this and dropping it in. Only half of it would fit at a time. But guys, this thing, first thing I want to show you, this started freeing up. So here's our throttle. Everything freed up there. Now I can see the one on the right, I think, is moving further than the one on the left. So there's some adjustments to be made there. But all that is freed up. Not sure how far I can push it. Oh yeah, she'll open the whole way. There you go. I can't. Yeah, this one's definitely not pushing as far as the other one. So you're gonna have to adjust that. Okay, I'm gonna take this all apart so we can look at the insides. There's some chrome coming off of the top of the lid here. That's the top of the one carburetor. And I didn't take anything apart. This lid cleaned up pretty nice. So that's even better than the other side. Now, let's see about our slides here. Got freed up. It's actually rebounding. So that's absolutely perfect. As long as that diaphragm up there is not burnt, torn, or anything. It's pushing down, so I think it's probably fine. The spring's going to push it down, but feels really nice. And then this side's pushing down. Probably help if it was in the proper position. So this thing was all frozen, and now looks like everything's functioning. So yeah, we'll pull the tops, pull the bottoms, and see what we got. Here's a good close-up. This is supposed to be for an 83. I don't know if it would fit another one, but there you go. You can even see through that hole. All right, guys, so just goes to show we might be able to save this carburetor. I don't really need it, but if I need it for parts on the other bike, here it is. It's ready to go. We'll go tear it apart. Take off the bottom, take off the top, see what we got. All right, let's get the big reveal. I got the screws out. They were really stuck in there. I even got the drain plug out. And, you know, I thought these drain plugs used to have seals on them. But there's no rubber O-rings on these guys that I've seen on the Yamaha I just did or this Honda Shadow. So, anyway, let's see if this comes off. Ooh, it comes off easy. Because, ooh, it's looking good. We definitely got washed in there, and I'm impressed. So this is what we've got. I don't know what it looked like before, but you can see some debris, probably from cleaning it. Yeah, it looks pretty nice. I'm impressed. Man, I might keep this. Yeah, like I said, I don't know how bad it looked before, but really, if it only looks like this, it probably wasn't too bad to begin with. I'll wipe this up. I mean, if there was dirt in there, it would still be in there. There's really no way to get out, even if it was washed in the ultrasonic cleaner. Jets look good. Main jet, jet holder, pilot jet. Yeah, this all looks really nice. I'm impressed. Good job. For as bad as he looked on the outside, they look pretty sweet on the inside. All right, well, it needs to dry out anyway. Oop. Gasket is still intact. I'm assuming it's still going to work. Maybe it will, maybe it won't. But let's try and get the other one open. And yeah, we'll use vice grips on them again because they were pretty tight. I don't ever want to strip out bolts if I don't have to. Okay, next. Here we go. Here's the other bowl. Just as clean as the first one. Everything looks beautiful. We're going to have to look at what jets are in this thing. But it came out, yeah, just as easy as the first one. I will. All right, I can already see the one jet looks like a 40. The pilot jet. And this jet, I can't actually see it. I'll find it and let you know. So we're not looking and wasting your time. All right, I put the bottoms back on, and just to let you know, main jet was 118, and the pilot jet was 140, as far as I could tell. And I didn't get them out, and I was going to give up on getting the tops off, but hit them with the hammer a little bit. I couldn't get the vice grips to stick on there, but knocked them around with the hammer a little bit, and they all came free. So we're going to go in here and look at what's on top. See if that's enough. I was surprised it actually came free. So I'm going to pull these 4 screws out. And see what we've got happening under here. It's probably going to be pretty wet from the pine sol. But let's see. Pushing up because the spring's under there. Here we go. Launch. Here we go. All right. Oh, yeah. It's dirty in there. It's not usually dirty and wet because gas is not supposed to be in there. So we'll wipe this up. This actually looks pretty nice. And I bet she'll be absolutely beautiful. Everything looks good. The boot looks solid. This is just junk that I floated around due to the pine sol. Okay, clean it up. All right, guys, so everything's back together. Make sure when you put the lid or the top or the cover, whatever you want to call this, that there's a little vent right here. Make sure you line that up with the hole underneath it. Other than that, that's pretty much it. There we go. Good to go.